live and kicking. Today is Wednesday. We have not been to work for a very long time. I'm recovering, but as you can see, I'm standing. I just want to stand and walk up and down and see if I can go back to work. Here's me thinking I had a whole segment recorded, only to realize that I had pressed record when I had stopped talking instead of actually recording what I was saying. Right, so not that anyone asked, but I'm gonna wash off my makeup. I don't know makeup for absolutely no reason today. I just miss those days. I feel like we need to bring them back. Do you know what I mean? Especially if we're in the house bored. My precious gems. So I've got my little face wash routine here. The first thing that I do, makeup remover. So I usually use the Ordinary, but this is almost done. So I bought this Revolution. I will admit I'm not really a fan. I think I just like this formula better. I have to squeeze this out like this. This was actually gifted to me, not like that, but gifted to me for my birthday, and it came in a set. I don't even remember what was in the set. There was a bunch of different things in the set. Finished now, so there's that. We're gonna have to use the Makeup Revolution one. I've used it before. Like I said, I'm just not a fan of the formula, but I think I'm just being biased. The balm. I am gonna go in with my cleanser. This is the CeraVe Foaming Cleanser. Don't ask me why it's got this creative thing on it. Right, now I feel like my face is somewhat clean. But you would think after all of that it would be completely off. No, this is why I believe in. There's even a triple cleanser at this point. It's like a, oh, it is triple. Right, now that we're all nice and clean, I'm gonna go in with Medicube toner. So I recently just started to use this. I think it's been like a week, maybe. I do love these little tone things that comes with it. Then I'm gonna do a little bit of a naughty thing. I'm gonna use the eye serum. I'm actually gonna use it for my face. I do this sometimes. My face is fine. Wouldn't recommend. I don't know, do what you want. Do you want to see your skin, man? Right, that is it. She is finito. Thank you for watching. This is what being stuck in a house bored has got your girl doing. I have brought back the piano. If I even show you the setup, yeah. Oh, I've got these moving boxes. Instead of taking out the stand, because I couldn't even tell you where the stand for this piano is, I've got a moving box that I've just placed on top of at the end of my bed. Today is Monday. The aim is to go outside. The aim is to go outside on our knees, see how it feels, because it's been too long and I just feel like I need some vitamin D, man. I need some cold breeze running through my hair. So we went to work on Friday. I will admit it wasn't great and I didn't have a great weekend because of it. I really think it's about keeping pressure off the leg, which is what I've been told to do anyway. So I'm kind of over it, I'll be so honest. Like, first of all, I feel like I'm always kneeling down. I just feel like I need to be in a fresh air. The sun has really disappeared. It was really glowing, but I guess I made it go away. I've actually been posting a lot more on TikTok. You know what? TikTok is easy to post on when it's just your face. I feel like I cannot do that for my channel. Whereas TikTok, I can post a video of my makeup and that's fine. It gets the people going. So I'm gonna see you guys when I see you. If I'm outside, then you'll see me outside. If I'm not, then we'll be back in the same four walls. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm on my way home. Yeah. It was alright. Right, so I posted a video the other day on TikTok and I was like, I actually miss doing my makeup for absolutely no reason, which by the way, if you don't have me on TikTok, I've always wanted to do that. But yeah, I was like, I've missed doing my makeup for no reason because best believe I did not leave my house. I had nowhere to go. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do our makeup for no reason. I feel like back in the day, this is literally how you learn how to do your makeup. I feel like we should do clusters. Should we do clusters? We're gonna do clusters. We're gonna do clusters after, which is a risky move. Yeah, we're gonna do clusters after because I'm gonna decide whether or not I want to put clusters on. So we went to work on, today is Wednesday, we went on Monday. We didn't go in yesterday. In my last video where I did my makeup, I'm pretty sure I said I was gonna stop doing this because it looks very weird. Getting my hands out the gutters. Yeah, no, we went to work on Monday. You know what? It wasn't too bad because I basically got a risk assessment put in place where I do not move. I am in one place, like just to make sure that my knee is okay. So that was fine, but I ended up moving. I got told off, but I ended up moving just because there's so many stairs. Like to every classroom, there's stairs upon stairs upon stairs. When I got home, which as you saw, I took an Uber because oh my god. Guys, it usually takes me, I'm not gonna say how long it usually takes me to get to the train station, safety purposes, but it takes me a reasonable amount of time to get to the train station. It took me 15 minutes more to get to the train station, which obviously meant I missed the train. So I was like already late because I've missed the train because I can't bloody walk. And then to top it off, like I've got to walk from that train station to work, which took me double the amount of time. I got there at the same time as the kids. I was literally like talking to parents. I was like, oh yeah, hi. They're like, well, what happened? But it was just funny because like you got the teachers coming out to collect the kids and here I am limping along. I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera because, which I used to watch all the makeup gurus say and I'd be like, how can you not do it on camera? But I just can't. I understand you guys. I'm so sorry for doubting you. Right. I feel like I've gone back to concealing my brows. I used to conceal them back in the day and then I stopped concealing them because everyone stopped concealing them and I used to like let them run free, but I don't have eyebrows. In case y'all have not noticed, which you should have because they weren't there. So with my leg, I basically have a severely bruised bone. Don't even ask me. I didn't even know that bones could bruise. When I heard that, I said, oh, that's interesting. Oh my gosh, that's why my fingers feel so bare. I feel like when I'm not wearing rings, even if I'm not going anywhere, it's not my aesthetic. Like, do you know what I mean? But I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not gonna make. I can't exactly go into detail of how it happened because of where I work, but I had a plant pot swung at my kneecap at full force and then repeatedly being kicked in the knee, so love that. Do you know what the saddest thing about all of this is? I miss my friends. I miss my friends because you never really flipping notice like what a difference it is to not be able to go outside. Obviously the physical aspects because I feel like I've been a couch potato for the last 2 weeks and I have been a couch potato for the last 2 weeks because you see me and the little dessert shop, we're locked in. If I was to show you my delivery right now, absolutely astonishing. Not even just that, like not the physical aspects of not going outside, but it's just being outside in fresh air. Like I was literally, you're dying for it. Like I was dying for it. Opening the windows just wasn't doing me justice. I literally had to stand on my balcony and just and let the vitamin D soak in because my goodness. And then it decided that it wanted to be a bank holiday and a sunny bank holiday when I couldn't enjoy it. Do you know how mad I was? And then on top of that, like I miss my girls, I miss my friends. Like, hello. I was meant to go see You, Me and Tuscany like 3 weeks ago and then I didn't get to see it. So I'm just gonna, because by the time that I go to the cinema, it's gonna be out of bloody cinema. So I'm gonna just pretend that it doesn't exist and wait for it to come out on streaming services. But I also wanted to see The Devil Wears Prada. I was supposed to see it 2 weeks ago. Everything's bloody weeks ago at this point, isn't it? With my friend, and that was literally the week that I got injured. So I was like, yeah, I can't do that. But I want to go see The Devil Wears Prada, You, Me and Tuscany. I was supposed to go out for tacos and margaritas with my girly Das. But I think the week that we was meant to go out, she was ill. And then obviously we were like, oh, like, let's reschedule for this week. And then I was injured. So it was just a no-go. I can't see whether or not this is blended properly because of the lighting. I feel like there's a little gap in it. Thing is, yeah, you can't even make a mistake at this point because this is the base. My eyes are already watering. What is this about? Hello? Sometimes I think I'm allergic to my makeup. The tacos and margarita place, but I think it's called Maxwell's or something like that. I'm gonna share it because I don't think we're gonna go this weekend. Like, it's just not my aesthetic to go to a restaurant with a crutch. Like, it's so embarrassing. Oh my gosh, crossing the road is already an embarrassing thing to me. Like, you know those things that are like, it shouldn't be embarrassing, but it is. Crossing the road to me is embarrassing. It's actually one of my pet peeves when the cars stop for me. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. When I'm crossing at a crossing that I'm not supposed to cross at, and the car like slows down telling me, it's so annoying. Because I'm like, now everyone's watching me cross. I've already calculated the fact that there's a car coming medium pace. On the other side, there's a massive gap. So I can wait for you to go past before I cross. But now you've slowed down and like, you've messed up what I was about to do. Like, I had it planned out already. I didn't plan for you to stop. Now it's just awkward because now you're waiting for me to go. Now imagine that times flipping 5 with the crutch. And it's so funny because I'm not gonna cross when the car's coming, because by the time I get halfway through that road, the car's hit me. So I'm waiting for the green man. But it's like, crossing with the green man is already embarrassing enough, especially at a junction where there's cars coming from every direction, because in my head I just feel like everyone can see you on a big TV screen. But then I'm crossing with a crutch. Now you're definitely looking at me if you wasn't looking before. It's such a stupid thing to think about, but this is the thing that goes through my mind. So anyways, as I was saying, I just feel like going to that restaurant with a crutch is just, no, I'm not doing that to myself. The margaritas and the tacos are not gonna run away, do you know what I mean? I'm gonna wait for that. And I think we're gonna, because my friend actually messaged me, I feel like we're gonna go, not this week, Sunday, by God's grace, but the week after. And the week after, your girl's having a picnic. Me and my girly part, we're literally planning like this picnic because I have been picnic crazy, yeah? See me and my Pinterest, picnics, locked in. I have had the idea of having a picnic since the beginning of this year. Like, that's all I've bloody wanted, because I don't know, bring back the stuff that make childhood fun. Bring back the normal stuff. Remember how I told you that why do we have to pay for hobbies? Why are we paying for stuff to do? Like, let's just have a picnic. So we will be having our picnic. I'm so excited for it. The idea is canvases, so we can do painting. We're gonna do bouquet making. I'm definitely excited. I'm excited, one, to see all the girlies. I'm excited too to just sit on some, like, actually touch some grass. Do you know what I mean? Actually be outside. You know what? This would actually be the time to try like something new. She says that she's already put foundation and concealer and colour corrector on her face. But this would have been great because I'm not actually going anywhere. I feel like I could. I still can. Can I? Yeah, I still can. Can I? Another thing I also want to do is go to Nando's. I actually got this light pink blush here. I don't know why, because it does not show up on my skin. I will literally put it on and show you. Yeah, Nando's, because I thought that Nando's are doing cocktails now. Apparently, they've been doing it for a while. Like, not doing it for a while, sorry, but like they've done it before and it's seasonal. I don't know about that because I didn't see that anywhere. One thing I've always said is Nando's should have cocktails. I just feel like it's the right place for a cocktail. Apparently they do, but it's also based on location. Like, why would you do that? And it's not showing me the flipping location because I saw it on Instagram, yeah, because I was just minding my business. And it was like a whole new menu and whatever, which I think I saw something like a Caesar salad wrap or something like that, which I'm gonna try that. Of course I am. Sometimes I want to go crazy with a blush and then I'm like, no. Yeah, so I really want to try that. Oh, and it's frozen cocktails, which I love a bit of frozen. Oh my gosh, the last frozen cocktail that I had, if I can find like imagery, insert clip. But and we had these frozen margaritas. Oh my gosh, that was the best margarita I've had. And I'm a margarita girl. I'm a margarita girl down. That is my drink. Like, if I'm drinking a marg. I don't have high hopes. It's Nando's at the end of the day. Actually, no, you know what? I do have high hopes, because why is Nando's no longer cheap? I even saw this little video. I even saw this video. Not the wig lifting. My goodness, we're looking like a bit of a mess today, aren't we? But yeah, I saw this video and she was talking about the price of, oh, let me show you what this blush looks like. Because you would think that would show up on me. It does nothing. Don't ask me why I thought it would do something, but it does absolutely zilch. So, yeah, and she was literally comparing the prices of Nando's back then to Nando's now. You could get a whole chicken. What did she say? A whole chicken for like £10. A whole chicken now is like £18, 17. Don't quote me in it, but like 17, 18. Like, that is flipping ridiculous, mate. Bear in mind, I understand cost of living and stuff have gone up, but oh my gosh. Because I remember Nando's being cheap. And then, like, not recently, but whenever Whenever I most recently ordered Nando's for me and one other person, the bill comes up to like 40 something, and I'm like, sorry, this is no longer cheeky. This is the cheek of Nando's. Like, hello. I really want to see what. See, this is what I'm. First of all, we're all just gonna accept the fact that this is a wig and it's not my hair. So if you see my sideburns, it's just mind your business. Just ignore and mind your business. But you see what I mean? I always try to overdo it with the blush, like just to get the look. But mate, I can't see it. So we're gonna add some more. Well, the sun decided to disappear. Love that. Because I feel like it translates well in person, but on camera you barely see anything. Like I'm wearing a lot of makeup right now, and it looks like I'm not wearing anything. But what was I saying? Yeah. Frozen cocktails, Nando's, whatever. Looking forward to it. There's only 2 flavors, which I think is fine. I think they've got one that's red and one that's essentially white, which I feel like that's all you really need. Okay, now I can see it. Don't be alarmed. Actually, be alarmed because I've never done it this way before. So I don't know if you should trust the process because I'm not sure what the process is right now. It's me and this blush in the middle of my nose for absolutely no reason. I told you guys, like, if you want to trust the process, but this is our first time here. I feel like there's something in the air this year and everyone has decided to make this summer their summer of their dreams. Every summer, everyone's like, oh my gosh, this summer's gonna be the best summer ever. But this year, there's something in the water. Like, everyone and their mothers is trying to have their best summer this year. I think we've all just reached that point where we're like, we need to feel some type of happiness. Someone even said it's a recession indicator. Everything's a flipping recession indicator. My eyes are watering. Stop. Behave. Get it together. Come on. Hello. Get down. Actually, don't get down. Get back up. Oh. The bristles are... You know what? This brush is so old. So she's actually done her due diligence. Like, it's okay. If you wanna end it, if you wanna call it a day, I understand, babe. I get it. You know, I never noticed. Right, let's see what we're looking at. Okay. I'm liking this. But I'm definitely gonna have to put clusters on because this look just doesn't look fulfilled without it. What a base. Hello. My skin doesn't always look like this, yeah? Because I have one friend. She's gonna be like, I'm not your friend. But who always thinks my skin looks... She's like, yeah, but you just got nice skin. No, it's not the case. I didn't even know that adult acne was a thing until I got it. I said, where? Like, what's going on here? Like, hello? Somebody? And I looked it up and I'm like, yeah, like, adult acne is a thing. And it mostly comes to people who didn't have acne growing up. Like, okay. Like, God really said there's a time and place for everything. Side note, I need a new series to watch because I can't keep watching Modern Family over and over again. It's like, it gets to a point. And I feel like there's nothing out there that doesn't include an excessive amount of sex scenes or an excessive amount of swearing, an excessive amount of like narcotics. Like, my goodness, I need something that's like happy-go-lucky. It doesn't have to be happy-go-lucky. It can be like a little thriller. Do I really like a thriller? No. It can be like a psychological film. It can, but just not like excessive amounts of all of that, because gone are the days where, and I talk about this all the bloody time, yeah, I literally, as childish as it may seem, cannot watch, how can I filter this word? Romantic scenes, but not romantic scenes, you know what I mean? Like romantic scenes. Because they annoy me. They annoy me in the sense that I don't want to watch that, first of all. Second of all, when I grew up, back in my days, they used to fade to the black. Like, they used to come in, the music would start, so it would already tell you, like, if there's children in the room, start covering their eyes, you know what I mean? And then like, it'd get a little bit heated, as in just a little, do I hear mwah? And then it fades to darkness. And then like, you just leave the rest to imagination. There's nothing to imagine. I've seen it all, bro. It's gotten to the point where I'm like, hello? Like, are you okay with all of this being on show? Like, what's going on here? Like, I don't understand why are we doing that? Like, why am I watching soft? But yeah, I need a good show. Like, I said to someone the other day at work, I need a good show. They said Beauty in Black. I said, come on now. I have been on TikTok. I know what that show is about and I'm not watching that crap. Apparently, like, what's it called is good, the storyline. But If I'm gonna have to sit there with my finger on the remote having to skip every 5 seconds, I'm not doing it. And don't tell me to grow up. Because every time I tell my one friend this, he's always like, grow up, Jasmine, like, just watch it. No. No? Like, that's okay. It's okay to not want to see that. Oh my gosh, you can see my moustache. Did I not conceal this properly? Can you guys see it? Did y'all see my yes or no? I'm actually gonna conceal it simply because I intend on taking pictures and my camera is sharp. So we can't afford to be floored. Now, to bring it all back to life. I actually despise when people sing with their tongue. Let me shut up, because sometimes I just sound like a hater. Like, I absolutely love this. This is the Makeup Revolution Pro. She's completely gone, broken, fell apart. I got this years ago. It's probably expired, to be honest. But I got this years ago, and I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to find it. This is a sculpting bronzer with cocoa extract in Arobi. I butchered everything, but you know what? I'm gonna set a reminder to actually look for this, because if it actually finishes, sorry, when it actually finishes, I might just throw a fit. Like, I know you see the life she just brought. Ah, girl. And it broke recently, mind you. Like, I've had this thing for ages. Back to life. Oh, I don't know where I sprayed. Normally I would have my fan here, but evidently we came unprepared. Charlotte is really that girl. I really want to try the mattifying one. If you've tried the mattifying one, please let me know how it is. But I also want to change my foundation to a mattifying foundation, because I feel like that should have been the first thing that I did. But I can't let her go. I have been rocking with L'Oreal since literally 2013, when I wasn't even allowed to bloody wear makeup. Like, oh, now I can see the coloured. Can you see the coloured? I can see the coloured. Ah, my gosh. You see? Are you seeing what I'm... You're not seeing me, man. Oh, this is a risky one, you know, because sometimes when I use this powder, like, it doesn't look good. She says that she puts it on anyways. I'm gonna try it. Worst comes to worst. I don't know. I don't have a backup plan. But it's okay, because we're not leaving the house. But it's not okay, because I want to take pictures. When I was going through my camera roll the other day, I literally was like, I don't have pictures of my face anymore. And I said, you don't have pictures for your face anymore because you don't do your makeup for no reason. That's like some of my best selfies, because I just did my makeup. Absolutely no reason. Or did my hair for absolutely no reason, took photos. That was it. I wasn't going anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't doing anything. I was just in my house, bored in the house, and I was in the house bored. I was bored in the, literally. But it was also because I was younger, so it's like I had nowhere to go. Right, bored in the house, I'm in the house, bored, I'm bored in the house. But do you see how, like, it's glowy and it's dewy? That's good. Not for me. Like, this looks good right now. In about an hour, I look like you could fry an egg off of my face. All right, now that that's done, my favorite part is a bit of eyeliner. So we're gonna... I know you guys heard that. Oh no, I can't do it now. My eyes are watering. Okay, let's do our lips first. Oh, how am I gonna record this for TikTok and for YouTube? I might have to come back when my lips are done, because I need to, yeah, I need to be in portrait mode. Okay, we've done lips. I don't know why I'm breathing like that. Anyways, now we can do our eyes. I kind of want to do a little smudge. Like, usually I don't really... I've also moved the lighting because I don't know why that pink was so close to my face. I usually do a little smudge, but I feel like, why not? Why not? Now, this Dior pencil actually comes with like a little smudger. So I'm assuming you just do a little... Right, now, I guess we smudge. My eyes are too watery for this. Oh my gosh, I just feel like I'm mixing water into my eye. Is it smudging or am I imagining the smudging? This is a dangerous game, you know. I need to stop playing it. I don't know if I wanna... I'm not usually a lower lash mascara girly, but I guess we're doing that today. Okay. Yeah, I like her. Just put some on the lashes. Okay. I kind of like her. I think she is smudged. I don't know. I can't tell. But I'm happy with her. Ugh. Do I think you can see my blush? You can definitely see it in person. But this is a dangerous game because if I'm trying to make it seen on camera, you can't really see it. I like her. Right. Taking off the melt band, but I know that the glue's, because I know that it's not glued on, I'm like, do I risk it for a biscuit or just put a headband on? This is how she looks. This is the finished touch. We've gone back to our roots and we put our headband on because the lace was looking crazy. But anyways, I think this is it for the vlog. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, join the gang. I told you guys already. For my new subscribers, hey, because I saw the number jump. For my old subscribers, hey. And I will see you guys next week because we're back to regular programming.